Hi everybody, and welcome back to Mid-Missouri. It's my March, April, end of April layout update. I went back to work the last week of February after my neck, shoulder, arm, just multiple surgeries. Work's been a challenge. My neck is still kind of sore and not very. I can move it side to side real well. Up and down is real difficult. So I'm still doing therapy. I'm pretty worn out usually by the time I get home from work. Even though I'm on light duty, I can still run all the equipment. It is springtime, so I'm riding in the big tractor, mowing and stuff like that. Pretty well abuses me. So I'm not getting a whole lot done on the layout, although it has been 2 months. I've got some stuff done, and the majority of what's taken me so long is just getting underneath here and wiring. I just can't tilt my head back good enough. But so I'm getting close to running operations again. I've got this coming off the leg here. I've got this first cement, Medusa cement or whatever Walthers calls it. I'm not going to call it that, but I've got that set up. I'm just going to do one single track here for the hopper cars for that. And then off this way will be oil and propane, petroleum, and whatever else make believe I want to make it. So I've got some of the buildings set here, but nothing probably will go over that. Well, maybe the propane tank, but most of it will probably be lined up here in this dead area, kind of take up some of that space. And then swinging around, I've got the dog food from Menards, and that'll be lit up. And then it's got 2 tracks coming off for unloading and storage. And then I need to add to this track, obviously, otherwise it would just be one engine and one box car at a time, and that'd be very obnoxious. So I'll need to put a piece here to extend down. Over here I've got grain hoppers and whatever this building's going to be. Besides an ugly mess, I need to paint it. So got all this trackage running down here, so everything's accessible. Again, I haven't ran nothing yet. Everything is wired up now. I need to go through and clean the track, add to that, kind of test everything out before I start running my single man ops. And this over here really didn't change. I got the one track running here into the coal operations area. And then I've got a couple switches left over. I don't know if I'm going to do anything more over here, but maybe on the other side here. Give me just a second, get over there. I may add to this track here, run it around to where Mel's is, and that's where the maintenance cars may sit in storage. And then that way I have room for a caboose track and for the engines to get around. All of this sitting back here. This will definitely be my town area. I think that hobby shop there in the center, that lights up, but everything else is just Walthers kits. I do have these battery operated things. I may try to stick this in the engine facility. They're not too bright, so they have a lot in common with me. Not very bright at all. I may just, hang those in there, stick this power pack to the side. What's it take? Turn it on, see what it looks like in there. Right now you can't really see a whole lot in there. I have one of my NS SD70 ACEs in there, and then BNSF ES44 sitting in there. And then of course that Union Pacific is gutted because it died. Also this nickel plate one died, so I'm it still has sound. Right now it has no couplers, and I lost the piece that goes on the bottom of the truck. So I need to find another set of wheels without the gears so it'll turn freely. But I'm not sure what happened to that. I got a cat that likes to play with stuff, so I'm imagining he probably knocked it off somewhere, probably in this pile of shit here somewhere. But that's it for now. Hope everyone is doing well. Just wanted to say hi to everybody. Thank you for watching. Everybody take care.